Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a favorites video. I guess it's January favorites, but I haven't done videos in a really long time. So I figured I'll just start with what I've been liking lately. And I did just dye my hair today. My last video was a tutorial video of how to dye your hair a lavender color. I've been rocking since about October and I really still like it, but I just wanted to try a blue color. I went to my hairdresser recently and obviously I have very heavy roots right now, and I was talking about maybe going back to like an ombre or brown or something like that, and he was like, why don't you play with the colors a little bit more, because I don't know what this piece of hair is doing, but he said, why don't you just play around with it a little bit more? And I wanted to try like pale blue, but it turned teal because I have some yellow in my hair. There's still purple left in my hair too. So it just kind of turned a teal, and then there's like sort of blue highlights in it, but it's just all one process, one color. You can see it like picks up in some places and not in others, but I actually really like it. And yeah, so I will tell you though, I used the Chroma Silks Pastel, and this is in the color Blissful Blue. I wanted a very pale baby blue color, and this is what I got. I left this on for an hour. I used the whole tube, whereas with the Chroma Silk Vivid colors, like to get the lavender, you just put like a little tiny bit. So this was like I used the whole entire tube for my hair, mixed with a bit of conditioner, because I don't think that whole tube would have lasted in my whole head anyways. So I did mix it with some white conditioner and then got this color. So I don't know how long this will stay in my hair and how often I'd have to kind of keep up with it, but it's going to get kind of pricey if I keep having to buy, every time I do this, a whole box of dye. So I might try to get like a darker blue and then like dilute it heavily with conditioner. This I got from Amazon and it was about $10, so it's not bad. I'll start with hair products because I was just talking about hair. But one thing that I really do like is the Verb Leave-In Mist. And this I got in a gift set that I picked up around Christmas time. And it is not very expensive. It's under, I feel like it's like $15. And it's in a spray bottle, which is really nice. There's no parabens, gluten, sulfates, anything like that. And I just, after I get out of the shower, I spray this all over my head, kind of brush it through, and it's really nice. It's like a big bottle too, so that's awesome. So I really like that. Going with that, I've been using this for almost probably since August, and it's the Redken Satin Wear Prepping Blow Dry Lotion. And I've stopped using my hair straightener completely because when I was bleaching it like every 2 months, it just I started getting pieces of hair that were like, you could see one right here. I wanted to swear off using heat, and I can't not blow dry my hair, and when I blow dry my hair I just kind of blow it however, but this kind of gives a barrier of protection. So I really like this. It doesn't like leave any residue or anything weird like that in your hair. It has a nice smell, but it doesn't really transfer to your hair. Next products I'll talk about are face products, and I have two of them, and so one of them is an old product, which I guess I'll talk about first, but it's the Origins Vitazing SPF Energy Boosting Moisturizer. And so this is kind of one of those, I'm wearing it today, and that's all I'm wearing on. I have some bronzer and blush on, but like that's all I'm wearing in terms of like foundation wise. I don't know if you'd call this a foundation, but I was using this because I had an eye infection for the past like couple of weeks, and so I kind of stopped wearing makeup, and I was just wearing this on my face, and then like I wasn't wearing any eye makeup because I couldn't, and just like a little bit of blush, so I didn't really want to bother with it since I wasn't doing anything anyway. So it comes out like white, and it has some specks in it, and then you just kind of rub it in and it turns like a skin color. So this is really nice and easy. I just put it on when I get out of the shower, and I've had this for a very long time and I kind of forgot about it, and so I just wanted to use this again, and I do really like it. I remember why I purchased it in the first place. And for years and years and years, I've been using Bare Minerals foundation powder, and I wanted to try something different because I felt like that didn't stop working, but it just wasn't giving me the kind of coverage that I wanted, needed, whatever, and I wanted to start using like a liquid product. And so after searching around and trying to figure out something that would work for me, I ended up with the Makeup Forever Face and Body, and it's kind of like, it's a liquid, but it almost has like a, like if you look at it in the bottle. It's like a gel consistency, and what you do is, like, this is water-based, so you shake this up, it's really runny, and then you just pump some out, and then I just use my hands and put it all over my face. And I am in the color 20, and this I think is the second from the lowest color. The girl at Sephora who matched me told me I could be either the lowest color or this one, and I went with the darker one because the other one kind of made me a little bit ghostly, and so I was like, I'd rather go with this one. So I really do like that. It blends really nicely. I've never had people compliment me on my skin before, but when I was wearing this, like, my mom and friends of mine were like, your skin looks really nice. It looks really fresh and glowing, and so it's all because of this. So I really like this, and I will continue to use that. Another product that I've been liking, and this I tried because my sister had it, is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I am not a concealer person. I never use concealer ever, and I break out on my face a lot, and anytime I would use a concealer, it would just kind of get cakey and gross, and so, like, that's really what I'm using concealer for. I don't think I have a problem with bags quite yet, so there's no concealer under my eyes or anything like that, but I would just have, like, some red spots or, like, you know, just a breakout, and you just kind of want to cover it up a little bit but not be cakey and gross. So when I was home for Christmas, I used my sister's of this, and she's in the same color, which is NC20, and it's like blends flawlessly. It's really beautiful and nice. So I picked up some of my own. The one thing I hate about this is that it's in this pump container, and it's a mess because what I do is, like, I try to just get a little tiny bit out because, like, I use the tiniest bit, but so much comes out of this thing. And so what I've been doing is just kind of like when I pump it out, and, like, I scrape it onto the top of this top, and so you can see that's all, like, wet concealer there. So, like, for the next week, I, like, take a little bit on my fingertip and then just, like, dab it on my face, and so I only need a tiny bit. So that's one thing I don't love about this packaging. Yes, it might be sanitary, but me putting it on top of the cap, I guess, isn't very sanitary. So yeah, no, I don't really get that. I feel like they could do something better, but I do like the concealer a lot. New makeup remover, which I've been loving, and this is the, like, it's all the rage these days, but it's the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and this is the all-in-one, the pink one, which is for all skin types, even sensitive, no rinse, no harsh rubbing, face, lips, and eyes. No alcohol, oil, or fragrance. And so I tried this because I've been curious about these. People rave about Bioderma. Still haven't gotten my hands on that. And then when these started coming out, I think there's been a few other drugstore ones that have come out. Just wanted to try this one. I don't know why. And so I bought it from Ulta, and then I've been using it ever since. And with the eye infection, I threw away all my old mascaras, and then what I used to use to remove my eye makeup, which I still do love and I probably will repurchase, is Pond's cold cream, and I just kind of, like, dip into that pot and then rub it into my eyes, and then take a washcloth and get my eye makeup off. And that I would use on my eyes. I would use, like, Cetaphil on my face, which wouldn't fully get all the makeup off. So this is really great because you just put a little bit on a cotton pad and then just, like, hold it against your eye makeup and wash it away, and no stinging, burning, anything like that. And then you can use it all over your face, so you get all your makeup off. You can leave it as is and then just, like, put on your cream or oil or whatever you want to after that. Or what I like to do is usually then just go over and wash my face with Cetaphil just to be, like, fresh and clean. So this I really do love. If anybody else is familiar with these, I'd be really curious to see, like, a comparison with Bioderma and this or the other ones. I'd love to know what you guys think of this as well. Fragrance that I've been loving, and it's not very often that I like a new fragrance because it takes me a lot to kind of switch over to a new one or get a new one or actually purchase a new one. But I was at Sephora around Christmas time, and somebody from Atelier Cologne was there. Sorry, I feel like I'm, like, losing my voice. And he was showing me all of these, and there was like so many that I really, really liked. And what they did have, which I purchased, this is called like their blue collection or something like that, but these are like the 4 sample vials, and they're in like little spray things, and this was $25 in a tin. And so my favorite ones at the time were this blue one and then this orange one. These ones I didn't really love, but I was like, I'll play around with them, and I thought $25 was a good deal to kind of test these out. And so for Christmas, my mom bought me the blue one, which is called Cedar Atlas. And it's really nice. It's very like, to me, it's a little bit masculine, a little bit like musky, but these are also unisex, so that's really cool. This is the smaller bottle of the 2 sizes, and it comes in this like sleeve, which I think you can take to their store and they'll engrave the leather for you with your initials or whatever. So I really like this. I really like their grapefruit one as well, and there were some other ones there too that I really like. So highly recommend checking these out. It's at Sephora now, so it's really cool. Alright, so that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.